here in 1975.
So you've lived there for quite a while.
I've been there till now.
Yeah. Do you know how old your home is?
It was built in 1968.
Okay. So you moved in when it was pretty new.
It was 5 years old.
Okay. And why do you need help from Southside to renovate the home? Your home?
I need it because I know that I myself don't have the funds enough to do that.
Mm-hmm.
As a matter of fact, I have 2 jobs right now.
Wow.
And so that's helping me because I had to trade in my old car because, first of all, they hit it while it was parked on the street. And it was almost 3 weeks or so before I got it back. And in the meantime, I had to walk to work.
Wow.
And so I did that pretty good. And then when we had that snow, well, what they called, and I don't understand what this is, but they called it the block, it cracked. So, which meant that it didn't have enough antifreeze. It had water in it, and that's what made it crack, and there was no use in repairing it. So here again, it's an expense that I did not foresee, mm-hmm. and I'm having to pay that now. And so it just made it a little bit more difficult mm-hmm. for me to do any upgrades to my house.
Mm-hmm. And are you the only one living in your house?
I'm the only one. My husband passed away, and he's going to be gone 4 years now. Mm-hmm. This coming September. Mm-hmm. And he died of cancer. Mm-hmm. So he had the real bad one. There was nothing that could be done. Even though he did go through the chemo and radiation.
Do you know how old your home is?
I guess it's maybe about 60 years or 70 years old.
Okay. What are you most looking forward to getting fixed?
Well, see, like I told him, I tried to fix it before by myself because I got some money saving, you know. But when they give me laid off, my wife, she got very sick. So what I did, I changed the floor, one of the floors. I put the laminate floor, and I tried to fix and put the linoleum in the bedroom. And I trying to to change the kitchen floor and paint it. But I don't have a chance because by that time all my savings, my 401k, everything's gone because I had to pay a lot of bills from his hospital and operations, you know. So actually right now I'm retired, but I still have to work because she don't have insurance. I told her, it's alright, until I got a job, we're gonna do it, we're gonna keep it. So that's what for 18 years, that's what I was doing, you know. Wow. So now he has the diabetes, he has the neuropathy, he has osteoporosis, arthritis, failing in his hair, and the lung and the right side don't work. That's why he uses oxygen.
Okay, and how long have y'all lived in your home?
Well, I've been married with him 20 years.
I've been there for a long time.
20 years. He's been there longer.
Really? How long?
About 55.
Wow. So you grew up in that house?
I was raised there. Well, it was another house before, you know, an old house. Mm-hmm. That's my aunt, and she passed away.
Left a friend.
So what are you most looking forward to having done fixed on your house?
The carport once.
The carport? Uh-huh. Why is it?
It's kind of sideways or something.
Yeah.
It's coming apart already, and you can see
wood. See. And it rains. When it rains, it rains hard and everything. So
roofing, but since I'm the only income, and I mean, you know, I have to pay bills and all that, so.
And I'm not working. I'm a diabetic, and I take a lot of medication, so I haven't been able to help him with the bills and stuff.
Yo me llamo la señora Consuelo Alonso. Mi casa también ya es desde el año como en, ya ni me acuerdo, por el 36.
What is she looking forward to having fixed?
¿Qué querías que te compusieran en tu casa? ¿Qué querías que te compusieran en tu casa?
Todo lo que estaba, nomás todo lo que estaba descompuesto.
She wanted everything remodel of her home that was not suitable for living in her home. Like, for instance, her bedroom, the bathroom, since she's she's 94 years old, it needed to be upgraded to a handicap bathroom, which is getting done.
How long have you lived in your house?
Oh, maybe more than 50 years.
More than 50 years? Did you build it? Or did you
No,
build it?
I fixed it.
Do it?
But we need help because for one thing, because I can move.
Mm-hmm.
I hardly work. And next thing, the money, because we don't have any money.
Right.
Well, yes, I try to keep it as it is now.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I got it, but that house belonged to my wife. Because her daddy gave it to her.
Mm-hmm. So how long did you work on your house for? Up to what point? Did you just get to where you couldn't move anymore, or?
Well, since I fixed it the first time, it was about 50 years. And since then, I didn't do anything else.
Well, because you had a heart attack
Mhm.
in 2008.
2008, wow.
Yeah, I have no heart.
That's really funny. So how will it help you, Southside, improving your home? How will it make it better for you? How will it make life better?
Safe.
To be safe.
I've lived in my home for 35 years.
Wow.
Yeah, it's my childhood home.
Oh, okay. So your parents live there?
My grandmother, she adopted me, and I lived with her, and she died a year ago.
Work.
I've been out of work for over almost 2 years, but I went to school because I panicked when I got laid off because I've always worked, and I panicked, went to school, and ever since I've been out of school since October, and still been able to find a job. Like I said, I tried to do it on my own. I got just with we tried to do the floor. Just I had my brother help me do it, just because I couldn't afford to pay anybody else, and it was not livable at all before. I wanted to get it done because I don't want my kids to live like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's not safe. It gets hot. It's cold. And I don't want my kids to grow up like that.
How do you think your life will improve after the renovations? I mean,
I think a lot of stress would be, I'd be a big stress reliever.
mm-hmm.
Because I don't have to worry about, like there's holes in the house. The door doesn't lock. The front door doesn't lock anymore because the house is shifted, or I don't know what the deal is. It's just their safety, and it's them having, they can't even walk, without shoes or anything, because it's all still the plywood.
Yeah.
But it's just all about my kids. I'm just, this big stress reliever. I'll know that they'll be able to sleep okay at night.
Mm-hmm.
Not have to worry about the door being busted open or anything.
Yeah. Do you know how old the home is?
Since 53.
53.
It's when they built it.
Okay. Yeah. And what are y'all most looking forward to getting fixed?
We've had a couple of issues. Just the plumbing, electrical work, and the flooring, the roofing, the more major parts. I'm sure, anything will be an improvement. Just, I guess it's better living for her. Better accommodations for her to be able to get around. It'll just be a big help.
Yeah.
No, I just gonna say thanks to them.
Or anything?
Well, I want to thank them for doing what they're going to do. I appreciate it because we haven't been able to get around to what they're going to do to it. So I want to thank them for very much.
I want to thank them too. For everything they're gonna do for us.
That'd be nice.
Appreciate all their help. First and foremost, appreciate their help for helping us.
Yo soy muy agradecida con todo mi trabajo que hicieron.
She's very grateful with all the work that the children have done to her home?
Or
I want to say that it's a great thing that they're doing because they're helping, well, I'm a widow, and they're helping me quite a bit. I mean, they have no idea how much this is to me especially. And it is a nice thing, like I said, they're doing, and I like to think that it's a very rewarding thing. And hopefully, as they grow older, they can look back and say, you know, I did a great thing for this lady. And I really appreciate that.
you know,
Just thank you so much for volunteering to help people like, you know, who like us who can't do it or don't have the money, single parents, the elderly. Just that's in itself is something. It's a blessing. You know, it's something that I want my kids to do. Also, to give back to the community. I would do anything to give back to the community as well. And you don't realize that until they do something for you like this. Like, you don't realize. It's like, I know I have it bad, but there's people who have it a lot worse than I do. Just thank you.